Nintendo has a weird relationship with anniversaries. In 2013, they declared that the whole year would be classified as the Year of Luigi, in celebration of Mario's brother being around for 30 years to date. Such celebratory games were released, like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, New Super Luigi U, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, Dr. Luigi, and Mario Golf. Which does feature Luigi, I guess. He's one of the characters in it, isn't he? It was pushed back to 2014. But just because 2013 was the year of Luigi, doesn't mean there weren't other Nintendo-published games released. Fire Emblem Awakening, Pikmin 3, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Super Mario 3D World, A Link Between Worlds, etc, 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 etc. Since then, Nintendo has yet to attempt another Year of. Probably because 2013 was one of the most disparaging years in terms of profit. Though some have speculated that 2020 was initially meant to be the year of Mario, in celebration of Super Mario Bros. On the NES releasing 35 years ago, which would be celebrated with a bunch of brand tie-ins, a 3D game compilation, and the opening of the Universal Japan theme park. But then the world's economy got a poison mushroom, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, this makes sense. We got the Lego tie-in, Levi's, or Levi's? I don't wear jeans, I'm a sock. And Jenga tie-ins. Yanga tie-ins? Why are brand names so hard? The theme park is currently under construction, and I think some people have found clothing tags or something that have 35th anniversary branding. And I guess we'll know soon enough whether or not we're getting that rumored 3D Mario collection. Nevertheless, I actually kinda like the idea of Nintendo doing more anniversary Year of celebrations. And when it comes to the prospect of more celebrations in this vein, the first one that comes to mind for me would be the Year of Wario. Wario was unleashed unto this undeserving world in 1992 with the release of Super Mario Land 2: The Six Golden Coins on Game Boy. He served as the game's main antagonist and has since become an iconic character, appearing in nearly every multiplayer Mario spin-off and even sporting multiple franchises under his own name since then. 2022 will mark 30 years since his initial debut. Now some of you might be thinking, of all the Nintendo characters and franchises, why Wario? And to you I say, think of it like this. In the Year of Luigi, Nintendo released 4 games centralized around Luigi, each in different gameplay styles / IPs. We got an RPG and an action-adventure game for the 3DS, and 2 budget releases in the form of a puzzle game and a 2D platformer expansion for the Wii U. And they planned a 5th entry with Mario Golf, but, I mean, come on, it's not like it was gonna be Luigi Golf. Wario is a central character in his own platforming franchise, party game franchise, puzzle game, and frequently appears in the sports and spin-offs. So in order to celebrate a Year of Wario in the same vein as the Year of Luigi, but potentially better, and potentially more profitable, this time, Nintendo could schedule their release lineup like so. From January to February, the news has yet to be announced. Nintendo releases like a Wii U port of whatever we don't have by 2022, NES Remix maybe, and for February, Metroid Prime 4 will finally come out. Sorry, Arlo. But then, in March, we get a Nintendo Direct, where Wario himself, in the style of the classic Wario Land commercials, announces the following.
You are getting very greedy. You are me, Wario. Everybody love you, except for Stinky Mario. But who cares? You are the king of the castle now. It's 2022, the Year of Wario, and we are gonna celebrate. Now listen closely. You are on the prowl for gold. Gold! Gold! Hunt for it. Fight for it. Deceive for it. Shake for it. Go for the gold. And Wario Land. Year of Wario Gold Collection. Stay greedy. Okay, bye-bye now.
Wario Land, Year of Wario Gold Collection, will include Wario Land 1, 2, 3, 4, Virtual Boy, Master of Disguise, and Shake It. Similarly to the Kirby 20th Anniversary Dream Collection, it will also include some trivia, behind the scenes, concept art, etc, 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 etc. The game will be set for a May release. The Direct will also shadow drop a new Wario's Woods, a simple $10 or $15 puzzle game similar to the first one on NES, but prettier. In April, we might get a new Kirby game, I guess, I don't know. June comes around, and we get a brand new WarioWare game that makes use of the Nintendo Switch's myriad of features for its microgames. If E3 isn't dead after all is said and done, we'll get either the announcement, or a follow-up from the last Direct in March, that a brand new 3D Wario game called Wario and Waluigi World is coming. It'll be a 3D open world sandbox game, where you control Wario and Waluigi at the same time, or in co-op, whereby they abuse one another for traversal and combat options. Waluigi rolling on top of Wario like he's a fallen tree, or grabbing him by the ankles and using him like a lawnmower, and Wario using Waluigi as a grappling hook, or twirling him above his head like a helicopter blade. Goofy cartoon hijinks like that, sort of like how they acted in Super Mario Bros. Z. The story is simple. Wario discovers a secret door in his castle that has a long bottomless chasm separating him and a huge golden treasure chest. Knowing that it'll take a lot of work and creative thinking to get to the other side, Wario enlists Waluigi to help him travel through many worlds to obtain special treasures for the purpose of filling up the chasm or in aiding to make progress toward the chest. Wario and Waluigi World will be set for an October release. Next comes July, which brings a GameCube Mini and/or compilation cartridge. Ooh, come to think of it, it could be an online app, which would make sense if 2020 gets Game Boy games and 2021 gets N64 games. Among many other games, it'll include Wario World, the only Wario platformer not included in the Year of Wario Gold Collection. August might have something like a 2D Zelda title, could be a remake of the Oracle games or something similar. September brings a new Mario Sports spin-off, preferably Strikers, but realistically golf or baseball, whichever one hasn't happened in between the time of this video and 2022. And October finally brings us the grand finale to the Year of Wario releases, Wario and Waluigi World. It receives immense praise and is memed to hell and back for both its humorous scenarios and the fact that it marks the first time Waluigi is included in a game that isn't a sport or a party spin-off. Thus would conclude the Year of Wario. And just for completion's sake, November will have a mainline Pokemon game, and December will have, I don't know, Wii Fit HD? Yeah, or something. I don't know. So to recap, if I were to plan a Year of Wario for 2022, I would include a simple, cheap, and fun sequel to Wario's Woods, a collection that includes Wario Land 1 through 4, Virtual Boy, Master of Disguise, and Shake It, a WarioWare made with a Switch in mind, and an ambitious 3D platformer where you play as Wario and Waluigi. How likely is this to happen? Not very. If I'm honest, Nintendo never does what people expect. So do me a favor, and do not anticipate any of this happening. That way we might stand a chance. But hey, it's fun to dream up ideas, isn't it? And even more fun than that is sharing those ideas with strangers online. So give it a try. Post your ideas in the comments below. Whether it be for Wario or for Wii Fit HD, I'll be happy to engage with you. I might even shout you out in a future video if you have an idea that I get particularly enamored with. Add in a preposition, with which I get particularly enamored. Never underestimate the importance of good grammar, kiddos. Anywho, if you've enjoyed this video, I humbly ask that you leave a like on it, and please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to support me and the content I make. Videos like this, puppet dubs of Oni Plays, parody songs, skits, speculations, discussions, stuff like that. Until next time, I'll see you next time I see you. I wrote a colon and parentheses for a little smiley face in the script. This is me doing that smiley emoticon IRL. Or that's... my mouth is a little open, maybe it'd be more like... I'm not very photogenic when it comes to smiles.